They're grabbing at me. They're pushing. Hey, that cop just took my keys. Hold on. He just took my keys. Hey, give me my keys. I'm moving my truck. No. Give me my keys. Give me my keys. Let's go. This guy's not going to move. This guy has my key. Give me my key. Hello? Give me my key.
There you go. Thank you. Now we can move on with it all.
Give me my key. Where's the key? Where's the key?
But you're holding everyone up.
Who is saying that?
Everybody, let's go.
No, the leader of the line's on my side. So you have no clue what you're talking about right now.
I do, because you're making this whole band of that.
Yeah, let's go.
Just nice and easy, brother. I know you're hot. Just keep it cool. Everyone's here. I know you feel like
Ride through. Ride through. I'll give you my car. Yeah. Hold on, relax. Honestly, we've been respecting you guys. You guys that was very rude, everything you guys did. Let's go.
All right. My only recommendation is ride safe. I know you feel an injustice. You got to keep everyone in the car.
Okay, watch behind you.
Thank you.
Our wonderful police today are following their job a little bit stricter than usual, so do your best to give them a smile and some love. They're a little pushy today. You know what, we just love these guys for doing a great job. What can we say? It's tough being out there, taking care of people and protecting them from us.
What I'm trying to say is, like, if I started it, like, you know, okay, fuck, what are you doing? Calm them down.
The reason I wanted them to keep on going is because the media might not knew what happened with you and
filmed
other
it.
people,
I just want to know.
So they might have took a little tiny piece and then made it, and not tell the truth, and then blew it up and made it look better.
Absolutely, but now if we all had stopped there and we got talking about it and it got on tape, it would have all been brought out what actually happened, but it never got to that. It just looks like I'm this aggressor now, right? Where if we had all stopped and actually took a moment to talk and to get it all out there, who cares that we're blocking the road? That's what we're doing. That's the whole point, right?
Yeah, we've been blocking the whole time.
Exactly. So that's all I want to do is to block the road, get my point out, and make it clear on what happened. I was trying to, when I first went up to the group, right? I was trying to get them to join us because at the end of the day, no matter what your fight is,
what are they even protesting?
They're protesting about what's going on in France.
I thought the same thing happening here.
Well, the lockdowns and the bombing, There's a bunch of stuff, but they're fighting the tyranny, right? The same thing we're fighting. So
they should join us. I don't know why they're
exactly, and that's what, and I was trying, and I started getting them going, and the cops seen that, and all of a sudden when he realized that we were getting getting a communication, they started separating. No, go, and they were pushing me, they're grabbing at me, they were threatening me.
You should have told other people.
That's what I was trying to do, but all you guys, instead of listening to what I'm saying, y'all were like, oh no, just go. You guys are making the blind look bad, you know, like instead of listening to me for a second, instead of listening to the police, right?
Yeah.
And we're here on the same side. As much as we're saying back the blue, at the end of the day, they're not on our side yet. Some of them maybe, but not all of them. We're here for the same reason, and that's against the tyranny. So we need to listen to each other. That's all I'm saying. You know,
Because if they joined us, that would have been huge.
oh, huge.
Because
That's what we
the
want.
media would have been like, oh, okay, now what do we do? Now other groups are joining them. And there are other groups are wearing masks too. So it must not be an anti-mask
Anti-mask.
effect.
It's who wants to fight the oppression, the tyranny, right? That's what this is about. It doesn't matter what your fight is. You could be for the mask. Me, I'm for freedom. And to me, freedom's all about choice.
Yeah.
When they take away our choice, that's no good.
Oh.
That's where it's oppression. That's where it's a problem for me. I don't care if you want to wear a mask. I don't care if you want to wear like Barack and wear the mask like this. I don't care.
This guy said that multiple times. We're not anti-mask. We're not anti-mask. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I just want to know what happened.
Because me,
But,
I'm for it.
We're supposed to have a group to join us.
Yes.
The cops
That would have
like,
been. No, they didn't want it. And that's why they were like getting in there and getting aggressive. Because they'd seen that I was bringing them. They were starting to come off the sidewalk. They were pushing them back.
yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Can we get the story on this mic now?
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Can we get the mic on this story? Can I get the story on this mic?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get the story. I filmed what was
I
going
thought you
on,
were
but I don't
filming
know
the
what I
whole
was
time.
watching.
He was. But
Okay.
I didn't know.
Oh. No. I was hoping you were getting it all.
He's got
Okay.
it.
I got it on
Beautiful.
film, but I don't know what I was watching. What was
Okay.
I watching?
Oh, well, that's what he was going to question me, so I'll
I'll just
address
shut
that.
up and
What it
listen
was
then.
about was when we came around at Bluer and Young.
Start again.
Okay, so a little bit about myself. My name's Ed. I've been coming out here now for about 9 weeks, fighting the tyranny that's going on. We're doing a march with a motorcade, and we were coming around at Young and Bluer. And I noticed that there was another group there protesting. So I put my truck in park, and I went to see what they were protesting, and I was asking them to join us. And the police weren't fine. They let us come up there, and they were fine at first. But as soon as the people started to walk toward us, the cops started freaking out. They were pushing them back. They started grabbing at me. They were threatening me, telling me, get back into your truck, get out of here.
And you just wanted them to join you.
Yep.
And the cops didn't want them to join you.
Exactly. Why? But I understand that was a big group. They don't want us getting bigger, and they want the vibe. They want separation. That's what I see. That's what I feel about everything that's going on, is that they're trying to divide us. And they're doing a good job of it, because my people in my own group, part of this group, weren't understanding what was going on, and they were just taking the police aside. At the end of the day, I backed the blue, but not all of them are on our side. And that was a clear evidence, clear show of it. They did not want anything to do with me bringing that other group in. And they were being pretty aggressive. They were grabbing at me.
They were very clear. They knew why you were bringing those people to join you, or did they not have any awareness of it, and they were just concerned about getting the car moving with the rest of the group?
No, they were fine with me parked,
What about
because
the
the
other
people
guys?
were
Yeah.
dancing in front of the truck anyway. So the whole line would stop. I put it in park, got out to go see what the other protest was about. When I seen it, I was like, okay, but you guys we're all fighting the same thing here. Join us. And I'm like, join us. And they all started to walk forward. The cops went, what? They started pushing them back. They're grabbing at me, you get out of your truck. I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. They were like, oh, they started threatening me with arrest. I'm like, you can't arrest me. It's against the law. Like, I'm here peaceful protest. He's like, yeah, you want to see? And they grabbed the key out of my truck. First, they were trying to make my friend drive it away. I stopped that. Then they took my key. They tried to make people go around to make it that I was there by myself. They're telling me they're going to tow my truck. Oh, man. I get a little bit passionate, I get loud, but it's, you know, it's because this fight drives me crazy.
What made you decide to go back to the truck and drive?
Huh?
What made you decide to go to the truck and drive?
Well, because at the end of the day, my group didn't understand what was going on. And they were taking the side of the police, and they were saying I was making the line look bad. So just go. Instead of them stopping for a second and listening to what I was saying, you guys were pushing me away. My family was saying, let's go, let's go. So I just went, okay, let's go, let's get out of here. But to me, I think we should still be there. We should still be making a stance there and letting them get that solved, because that wasn't right what happened.
Just get that guy to come over here.
Would that group still have joined you if you went back out of your truck and grabbed them a second time?
They were trying to get off the sidewalk. The police were stopping them.
And you didn't go back and try again to
Oh,
bring
right
them
now?
back in? No, then.
Oh.
And bring them back again into the line?
No, wait. What do you call it? Sorry, ask that question again.
So what do you think? Did you feel that it was
not right away.
when they put you back in your truck? Get out of the truck
actually,
again. You go back to the line
I don't
into that
think so.
group again.
Okay.
And see if you can get them into the line. Do you feel there was a possibility of doing that, knowing that the police pushing them back and they didn't have the right to?
Well,
I gotta talk to Justin.
if everybody had stood together and stood our ground there, I think that we would have had them in our group. But the fact that we all got separated and people didn't understand what I was arguing about, and they separated, went their own way. So I was left alone. I was fighting a fight by myself rather than with 10,000 people. You know what I mean? And that's why I think that it couldn't have worked. If everybody stood together with me, absolutely, we would have had that group with us today.
So you'll be back next week?
Every week.
Which group are you with?
I'm with the line.
Okay, so line Toronto or line
Toronto. Well, I support anybody that's out here fighting oppression. I support them all. Whether it's Hugs Over Mass, MAD, The Line, there's a lot of different groups. I support any group that's out here fighting for oppression and for our freedom.